All right, for all you cat fishermen out there, you've probably seen one of these. This is called Thermacell. A lot of us use them in the boat for keeping the bugs away. It's actually the real deal. It works very, very good for mosquitoes. It uses this small butane cartridge that just screws into the bottom here, screws in and out. But anyways, so what happens is you end up using a lot more of these than you do the little pad inserts that fit in here, and then you end up buying quite a bit of these, and they cost quite a bit. I think it's like $7 for a 2-pack or something like that. So what I learned, and I'm going to give credit out to Scott L, also known as Shamu, he showed me this little trick you could do. You can actually refill these, and it turns out being pennies on the dollar compared to paying retail. So what you're going to need is your empty cartridge, a pair of pliers, a small sheet metal or drywall screw, and your refillable butane. I bought this one at Menards. This brand is Torch, and I found this one works good because it's got the different tips you can use. I believe this one is number 5 that we'll be using, and it does make a difference. You have to have the right tip, otherwise it won't even work. So I'll just get to it here. It's really easy, pretty simple. Take the cap off. What I like to do is I like to use a small shop towel here or whatever. And here's your brass insert. So I'll just put that over that and use the pliers not to mar that up. And it just pulls right out like that. And you're left with this little brass insert. And it's got these 3 little ridges along the bottom, which will come in handy when we put it back in. After that, I take a little screw, and there's a little check valve in here, and this is what keeps it from refilling it, you know, at will. You have to actually take this out of here. So, I guess I forgot the screwdriver. So just screw this in just a few turns, it'll bite. Don't go too far. So it's in there now. Then take the pliers again, and that check valve pulls right out of there. That was still a little pressure in that one, but there's that little check valve. So now you have an open cartridge. So now you can take your little brass insert and put it back in there, and then hear it snap. Just push it against something hard and make sure it snaps down into those 3 ridges that I just talked about before. Now you're ready to go. All you gotta do is take your butane, make sure you insert it this way so it, you know, it flows in as a liquid form, and you just go ahead and push it in, and it'll start filling. You probably won't be able to see this, but it's filling up as I do this. Probably takes about, I don't know, 20-25 seconds. So I like to fill it up anywhere around the shoulder area up here. And then what you can also do is just put a little mark on there with a Sharpie. That way you can kind of monitor it, make sure it isn't leaking or anything. I've had 0 issues to date, so, and I've refilled quite a few of these. Just remember, butane's flammable, do it at your own risk. So yeah, nothing to it. Good way to save quite a bit of money.